Donc là aujourd'hui, je vais changer de style de jeu. Donc Kensei, c'est parti.
A tangram isn't that hard. You're just not thinking about it right. You need to be more flexible. You should be open to the idea that what looks like one thing might just be a small part of something completely different. The outside shape doesn't always give you a good idea of what's inside. Just like that. Well, I think that according to legend, the tangram happened when someone dropped a square tile and it broke into 7 pieces. When he tried to put them back together, he discovered that he could shape it into many different things. Well, if it weren't for that, wouldn't the tile just be a boring tile like all the other tiles? But because of what happened, it's now a famous puzzle that's been seen across the world. Sometimes, in order to find a greater purpose, you have to be broken first. I don't think we get the luxury of choosing what happens to us. I never said that. We don't get to decide what happens to us, but we can always decide how to respond to it. That's a stereotype, and you know it. Stop choking! I told you, I'm not interested in that sort of thing. Don't worry, you're not going to lose me anytime soon.
D'accord.
Good morning. I hope you slept well.
Ah oui, c'est le même personnage que dans le premier.
You're our guest after all. Well, there's not much I can do about that. You have to admit it's a lot nicer than police custody, though. Confessions can be recanted. It's best to have the most solid case possible in situations like this. I'm sure they'll use my brother too, but the fact remains that you're the one who solved the case. That makes you the strongest witness they have. You'd be surprised what expensive lawyers are capable of doing. We need the most airtight case possible. Miko might seem like a relaxed guy, but he's thorough. Yeah, Miko like Gursky. You think so? Anyway, you should thank me for convincing him to let you stay with us. With us, you get a nice bed, good food, and
Aki, I got the coffee!
Coffee.
Be careful.
Oh.
Ooh, nice save. That's Li Mei.
That's Li Mei for you.
She's a quiet child. Quiet child. Quiet? Anyway, there's too much going on in her head, so it's a little hard on her to maintain conversations.
Not exactly. It's a little more complicated than that.
Why don't we talk about it on the way there? To speak with our client, of course. Glad you're awake. Did you enjoy your sleep? At least you're honest. Should we have gotten you something stronger than a triple shot? We have a long way to go to meet with our client, and he's the sort of guy who will get very fussy if we're late. You're overflowing with questions. I suppose I can't blame you. You're not the only one with questions, though. In fact, you're a pretty big question mark yourself. Let's make a deal, shall we? You ask a question, then I ask a question. We'll trade answers. You're a kid too, aren't you? We're a special investigation agency. Our work isn't always as exciting as corporate espionage and murder. More often than not, we're just snapping photos of cheating lovers. As for why the police trust us, that's sort of a weird story. That's for another question, though. Okay, my turn. What's your name? You do realize how suspicious it makes you look when you hide it, right? Things are only as complicated as you want them to be, but I respect your privacy. We're going to have to call you something, though. Is Kangai okay? Roughly translated, it means strong emotions. It's sort of a play on Kensei. We call the ability to feel other people's emotions Kensei. It's like a super sensitivity. Since you have a type of Kensei, we can call you Kongai. Con-guy. Get it? I never claimed to be good at picking names. I'll see what I can do. Is that your next question?
Bon, pour l'instant, c'est un petit peu long à démarrer.
Lee May never complained about it. Now that's definitely a new question.
Ouais.
We stopped the assassination of a visiting dignitary. Everyone makes a big deal about it, but it was sort of a fluke. Naoki was trailing a businessman and secretary who were putting in extra hours at an expensive hotel. He saw the assassin, thought it was suspicious, and called me in. We intercepted the assassin, saved the day, and apparently that makes us trustworthy heroes. Seriously. So, you're the boy with a Kensei that allows you to experience the final moments of any dead body you touch. You should be used to the ridiculous by now. Alright, next question. Where are you from, anyway? I'd rather you don't lie about it. Miko told me about it. Yesterday you told him that you were from LA, but when he asked you about precincts, you didn't correct him. In Los Angeles, police work districts, not precincts. I'm surprised he didn't cuff you on the spot for lying to him. Actually, no, I'm not. And before that? Of course. Go ahead. All of us have a sort of Kensei like you do. We can all sense thoughts and feelings to some extent. Lee May's Kensei is probably the purest form of them all. She experiences the emotions of everyone around her. Everyone. If you're happy, she's happy. If you're sad, she's sad. Everyone else's emotions are constantly streaming into her mind. She has to spend a lot of her energy sorting out which feelings are hers and which aren't. My turn now. Where did you live before Los Angeles? Oh, am I really that predictable? Not going to answer? What? Here. 3 years. I suppose that makes sense. We've only been here for 2 years. Well, I guess that was my question. Your turn. A small estate out in the countryside. It belongs to one Mr. William Otten. Got it in one. Yep. Well, until she was murdered, that is. We reported to him yesterday about what happened. That, and the fact that Miss Bergstrom claimed a third party was also interested in the information. He didn't sound too happy about that, so he ordered us to come see him today and give a full report in person. I can't blame him. His entire company's at stake here. I hope you don't mind coming with us. Since you were there yesterday, it seems only natural to bring you along. Who knows? Word is that he really hates the city. His assistant said that he rarely leaves his house, conducting most meetings via satellite. Rich people are eccentric. Comes with a job description, I think. Maybe it is.
You missed it.
Oops!
What? Ow!
Sorry, missed a turn.
Yeah, I noticed. I guess we're almost there.
Yep, just a few minutes now. Anyway, what were we talking about? Right, Mr. Otten. He's one of those self-made men you hear about all the time, built Otten Engineering himself from the ground up. But he's also ridiculously secretive. No interviews, hardly any TV appearances. His assistant, Sophia Millerson, does most of that. This is it. Yeah, it kinda does. I guess since he always stays inside, he doesn't care what it looks like on the outside.
Are you the representatives from the agency?
Yep, I'm Aki Mizutani. You must be Sophia Millerson. We spoke on the phone.
You're not exactly what I pictured.
Being a private investigator involves having an appearance that doesn't stand out, ma'am.
Truly. Well, come in. Mr. Otten seems unusually eager to speak with you. Are these your associates?
They are. This is Lee Mei, and this is my brother Naoki.
And he is?
That would be... Kangai.
Kangai? Unusual.
Sorry, it's the best I could do on short notice. You should have given me something to work with.
It's a retina detector. The house takes a shot of the eyes of anyone who passes through. It's useful for identification purposes. There are other sensors around the house that also capture your retina image. The house can remember your preferences and adjust things like lighting and temperature as soon as you enter the room. Mr. Alton lives here because he enjoys the peace and quiet being away from the city affords him. This house, however, has the most cutting-edge security possible, including quite a few innovations not yet available on the market. Now, please don't dawdle. Mr. Alton's other guest is already here waiting for you.
Other guests?
Oh no.
Oh, great. I should have known you'd be here.
Miko, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Detective Gursky played a major role in the apprehension of the murderer yesterday. It's only natural that he'd be invited back here by Mr. Alton.
Yeah, I was actually there, unlike some people.
Please make yourselves comfortable. Mr. Alton is finishing up on a conference call. He'll see you once it's finished.
Ooh, can we explore the house?
If you wish. The house currently logs you all as guests, so any doors you are authorized to pass through will open automatically.
Let's go!
Okay.
Oh! I'm so sorry I'm late. I got lost on the way here. Do you know how easy it is to miss that turn to get here? You must be Liam Otten. I've heard so much about you. It's okay. I'm not here to talk about all those rumors. Rich people always get the worst of it, don't they? And even if they are true, you're free to do what you want with your life. No one should judge you for your choices, right? Oh, right! Marissa Klein from Modern Trends. I'm here for the interview. Did your uncle not tell you about it? Pretty! Is it real? Oh, hello. Marissa Klein.
Yes, I heard.
Oh, good. So we can skip the formalities and just chat?
I'm afraid I'm only here for business, ma'am.
Oh, don't call me that. It makes me feel so old. Or are you supposed to be all formal with me because you work here?
I don't work here.
A guest? Even more interesting. Are you an art fan?
Please refrain from touching the art. Miss Klein, I presume?
Yep. Sorry,
You're 2 hours late. Mr. Otten has other business to attend to now.
Hang on! I called and said I'd be late, though.
I don't recall receiving such a call.
You didn't tell her? You're the one who answered the phone when I called. Why didn't you tell her? Wait, what's your name? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry! I thought you were Liam Otten!
Miss Klein, you may have called ahead, but the fact remains that you are very late, and Mr. Otten has a strict schedule.
Wait, this is my first major interview. Is there any way I can squeeze it in today?
Come with me.
Oh, thank you!
Con guy? Did Aki pick that name for you? She's notoriously bad at naming things. When she was a girl, she had a cat that was born with only a stub for a tail. She named the cat Stubtail. I'm sorry you're stuck with those kids right now. If I had my way, I wouldn't group you in with them. They all belong to the government. You know that, right?
Miko, are you gossiping about me again?
I'd rather you don't feed our friend Con Guy here any misinformation.
Well, I haven't lied to him if that's what you mean.
Mr. Otten will see you now.
Of course! It'll be a winner, so be sure to look out for it. Bang! Hey, Sophie, you don't mind if I have a look around, interview the staff, and other nonsense, right?
Please make it quick.
Righto.
Salut.
Shall we get going? Mr. Otten, the investigators you requested are here.
Good, good. No, no, go away. Get out! Get him out!
What did you do?
Sophia, get rid of him!
I'll take care of it right away, sir. Please follow me this way, Kangai. Please follow me this way, Kangai. I apologize for Mr. Otten's sudden outburst. He's prone to unnatural mood swings based on unidentified provocation. We can proceed with your discussion after he is less agitated. Mr. Otten called for you. Once he settles down, he'll want to speak with you again. Until then, please make yourself at home while I go to work out the details of this visit with your associates.
Are you okay?
C'est vrai que le pauvre personnage, il se fait exclure alors qu'il a rien fait, quoi.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just sympathizing with you. What do you think?
It's no good. Mr. Otten's refusing to come out. Detective Gursky is still up there trying to talk to him, but he won't listen to reason. No, I can't think of anything I've read that's like this.
I don't know what you did, but you've got Mr. Otten bunkered up in there pretty good. Yeah, I saw. It doesn't make any sense, though. He seemed pretty insistent about talking with us today. Li Mei, what do you think?
He's scared.
Yeah, we'd figured that much out already. Anything else? What about when he first reacted?
He was not surprised.
Whoa, hey, I didn't know we were having guests today. Way to go. I don't know how you managed to get 3 at once. That's a pretty sweet haul of chicks, man.
But I'm a guy.
Well, crap.
Comment se sentir ridicule là pour le coup.
Ah well, I've seen worse. Let's see. A bunch of people hanging out in the lobby for no reason? That's an easy one. Uncle called you out here, and now he's having a hissy fit and making you wait. Am I right?
Got it in one. And you must be Liam Otten.
I'm Liam, alright? But who are you? You definitely don't look like business partners. Uncle's not the kind of guy who lets just anyone enter. He's all crazy paranoid that way.
If he's as paranoid as you say, why are you here?
I'm family. It's not like he's got a choice.
Ah, so you're visiting your uncle today?
No, I live here.
Really? That's even cooler. Must be kind of boring for you, though.
Huh?
I was looking around earlier and nearly all the doors are locked.
That's because you're a visitor. You don't get many access privileges. I'm allowed in, like, every room in the house.
Like? So, not all of them.
Yeah, well... There's like a lock on his office and the security room. Those rooms are pointless anyway.
Oh, well, if that's all. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't suppose I could ask you for a favor.
What?
Well, seeing as your uncle seems to be hanging us both out to dry, maybe we could at least spend the time doing something interesting.
Like...
I don't know. Maybe you could show me around. We could poke around your uncle's precious privacy while he's busy being difficult.
I guess I've got nothing better to do with my time.
Aki...
Split up and explore what you can. Something about this doesn't settle well with me at all, and we might not get another chance.
Yeah, Aki has a way with people. She's... persuasive. She uses her Kensei to push someone's thoughts in the direction she wants. Nothing that powerful. Just subtle suggestions, like a whisper in the back of your mind.
She can't. Those with Kensei are more sensitive. You'd know it's her voice.
To us, it sounds like she's speaking directly, but normal people only feel like they've just had a random impulse. Nothing. We should probably get going. I'd rather not split up if we don't have to. I don't do well exploring new places. Well, I got stuck in an elevator once because I couldn't figure out how to get it to go to another floor.
It's true.
Ouais, c'est pas commun ça. Bah allez, on va y aller ensemble.
Is it really okay? Is that okay with you, Lee May?
It's fine.
I'm
Et
coming.
je sais pas si je peux interagir avec toi encore.
That's easy for you to say. I'm not like you.
Alors là, j'ai une note pour l'instant juste. Mais ouais. C'est vrai que c'est un petit peu mou par rapport au 1 où il y a de l'intrigue directement. Là, ça met vraiment du temps à se mettre en place. C'est dommage.
Yeah, no big deal. Anything but the stairs.
Ah. Il y a un mauvais souvenir avec les escaliers.
Let's take the stairs. So?
Where should we go?
Moi, j'irais bien la porte à gauche. Allez.
Good idea. Whoa.
Ah non, je peux pas interagir. Hein. Pour l'instant, en tout cas.
Dragon, phoenix, tortoise, and tiger. The tiger and the dragon are eternal rivals, equally matched in strength. The dragon is the sly one, ruling through intelligence and trickery. The tiger is the strong one, fighting with raw power and force. Mind versus body. They represent balance, opposing forces of nature. Why do you ask?
I'm surprised that Mr. Otten has such an expensive collection. Well, it's more like it doesn't seem his style. As far as I can tell, he's never publicly stated he has any interest in Chinese history. Usually an avid collector likes to make his collections well known. It's a mark of pride.
It's not art.
What?
It's protection. The words. Safety, refuge, peace.
I think so. Li Mei knows better than I do, though. She was born in China. I can only read whatever Chinese overlaps with Japanese characters. I don't know. Well, should we keep exploring the house? Whoa, are you okay?
It's happening.
What's going on?
Scared. He's scared.
Who? Con guy?
Whoa, kid, calm down. Mr. Rotten has been unusually quiet for a while. Are you sure everything is okay? Is there any way we can force ourselves in?
It's certainly unorthodox. I don't think Mr. Otten would be pleased.
I think he'd be even less pleased if he needed medical attention and we didn't get it to him.
Very well. The only way to open the office without express permission is to reset the security system.
And how exactly does one do that?
Someone needs to reboot the system manually, then someone else has to enter the restart code within 10 seconds of the system being rebooted.
Sounds complicated.
It's meant to provide maximum security for Mr. Otten. I'm the only one here who knows the code, so someone else will have to go to the basement to reset the power. The basement door is usually locked to visitors, but I can unlock it from here.
Alright, Naoki, go reset it.
What? Why me?
You?
Yeah, he could do it.
Sure, why not?
Alright, the reboot process is fairly simple. Just flip all the switches off, then on, then push the reset button.
Sorry, kid. There's nothing you can do now. You were right about Mr. Otten. He's dead.
Ouais, bon, je m'en doutais un petit peu. Parce que ouais, il ressent, mon personnage, en fait, il ressent les morts. Alors du coup, ouais, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
He was already dead when we got there. Sophia tried to revive him, but...
I stopped her. It was too risky. It's not important. Sophia, I know you're upset, but we need to contact the police. My phone isn't getting any signal.
All signal is blocked off in this place. Mr. Otten's orders, of course.
Is there a landline I can use then?
In there. I'll show you.
He's gone.
Well... Migala checked his pulse, but he was already dead. Yeah, she was going to use CPR, but Detective Gursky stopped her. He said that Mr. Otten looked like he had been poisoned, and she might get poisoned herself if she tried mouth to mouth. We should tell Aki what happened.
She's coming.
Hey, what happened? The lights went out for a moment. Died? How? Did you read his last moments? What about you? Did you see it?
I got it.
Good. Then we'll take a look at it later.
The police are on their way. It's a bit of a drive for them, so we'll have to sit tight until then. I suggest we all wait downstairs. As I don't have any jurisdiction here, it's only a suggestion. But it's the best option if you want to stay unnoticed.
Always the gentleman. Nothing. Anyway, we should probably follow his suggestion and head downstairs. We wouldn't want to get into any more trouble than we already are.
It's not you.
It means that Miko shouldn't talk so much.
Do you truly want to know? But do you want one? We're on parole for crimes past. Gursky is our parole officer.
D'accord. Voilà, il commence à avoir un petit peu d'intrigue déjà.
Glad you could make it. Did you take a wrong turn somewhere? You okay? Miss Millerson wasn't feeling well, so Naoki offered to make some tea for her. They both went to the kitchen. Aki said she had to use the restroom, although I suspect she just wants to look around, and I'm never entirely sure what Lee May is doing. The house is in lockdown right now, so it won't let any of us leave until Sophia unlocks it. I guess you can roam around or do whatever you feel like.
Ah oui, là, du coup, je vais peut-être pouvoir enquêter quand même. Ah ouais, je vais pouvoir commencer à enquêter. Du coup, je commencerai à enquêter la prochaine fois. Là, je vais arrêter pour aujourd'hui. C'est vrai que ça a mis énormément de temps à démarrer, contrairement au tout premier, où il y avait vraiment de l'intrigue de suite. Donc là, je pense que ça va bouger un petit peu plus déjà, donc à voir. Sur ce, je vous dis à bientôt.